Hi and welcome. Thanks for joining today. I'm Marla. We're going to do a little balance work today. So I just wanted to start in the chair really quickly just to give you a little intro. I love practicing balance because it's so critical to maintain and preserve our balance and even improve our balance as we age. And we know that balance is a learned skill. So the more we practice it, the better it gets, the better we get at it. And I love balance because it really strengthens our whole body, and not only on a physical perspective, but it also really helps to strengthen our brain and our mind. So it's really a whole body system. So let's make our way to stand. If you want to use a folding chair as a support, you can. If you want to use a pole or a wall or anything that works for you for stability, if you feel a little wobbly today, then go ahead and set yourself up. So if you want to do a little warm up, ahead of time, take time for that before you jump into your balance. So I'm already warmed up from my earlier practice, so I'm just going to focus today on balance. So grounding through both our feet, standing and establishing a stance that feels nice and supportive, settled, grounded. Energize through the whole inner leg. Draw the navel in and up, freeing the low back, connecting to our center, relaxing the shoulders, and from there lifting up through the crown, and then broadening across the chest and the heart. So in this stance, we feel stable, we feel connected, and we feel pressing through our feet and lifting through our crown, and everything in the middle strong, keeping us nice and stable here. So let's take a moment to just stand in our new stance. 3 long breaths, feeling your mountain pose, your Tadasana, a very strong, strengthening pose, because it's not easy just to stand up straight. Gravity tends to wreak havoc on us, tipping us forward, pulling us back, or shifting us to the side. So it really wreaks havoc on our spine and posture. So standing nice and tall in our new tall space, full breath in, full breath out. Because we can't forget about the importance of balance with our breathing. So they're linked hand in hand. So let's get started by shifting our weight to the right foot. So this leg and foot get a nice heads up, and if you want to use your chair or whatever you have, go right ahead. We're going to just start on our left toes. And starting here, if this feels good for you and you haven't lapsed into your hips, then go ahead and float the knee up. So let's find our center here with 3 big breaths, focusing the eyes on a point that's not moving out in front. You can hold on, or you can challenge your balance with 1 finger or just 1 hand. You can also, if you want more support, you can lean completely against the wall. Take 1 more breath wherever you are. Let's lower everything down, give everything a shake out, keeping all of our principles and alignment in place. Grounding left now, strong through the belly, strong through the leg. We come onto our right toes, and you can stay right here. You can always stay right here. Make sure that you're still nice and level through your pelvis, and if you would like to add on, you can float the knee up. You can find your balance here, holding on or not holding on. Do what feels best for you. Full breath in, full breath out. Good, 1 more big breath here, full breath in. And nice and slowly, let's just wiggle out those hips, wiggle out the knees. maybe a few little circles of the hips in each direction. And we'll just add on to that. So coming back to the first side, shifting right onto the left toes. You can always stop here. We're going to move towards rolling the knee out. So I'm going to lift my knee up, and option 1 is here. You can hold on, option 2. You can go in and out a few times or just hold with the leg out. So I'm going to go in and out of it and make it even a little bit of a hip opener, but I'm holding onto my chair a little bit. So I have some support so that I can stand tall. And open out now. Maybe let's all meet here. Full breath in. And nice and slowly back to center. And lower down. I'm going to move my chair to the opposite side now. So grounding, and we feel that standing leg, wow, really working. So everything gets a little bit. All right, so second side. So we're going to shift into the opposite side. We start on the right toes. Remember, we can just open and close right from here. If you want to take it further with me, knee lifts. You can either open it out and hold, or you can open and close. So many variations, so many options, nice and slowly. And then we're all going to open, hold a moment, find your balance, find your center, and nice and slowly back to the middle. And lower down, back onto 2 feet. Full breath in. Full breath out. Back to the first side. Shifting right. Strong heads up to this side. We know that it has to take all of our weight as we come onto just one leg now. Here we go. Toes into the ground. You can stay here. Or option 2, we lift the knee and exhale, we cross it over. Inhale, we lift the knee up. Exhale, we lower down. And again, either just lifting the heel or taking it full. Knee lifts, cross it over, unwind, take it up. Beautiful. 3 on the other side. So giving the left leg now a heads up. Right knee, either just on the toes or the knee lifts. Holding on, leaning, or not holding on at all. Exhale, lower. So notice right away the differences in the 2 sides. I know this side way harder. Good. So really focusing, attention, breath. We clear the mind of all the busyness. Here's where we really work brain. Focus our attention on this moment. Take it up. Nice. Release it down. Take a couple of wiggles. And the other way. Full breath in. Full breath out. Good. So we're going to add on. So we're going to step. So remember, keep your chair in reach if you think you might need it, or make sure you're practicing by the wall. We're going to step out with the right foot. Get onto that sole as equal as you can and come right into low tree. The sole of that left foot and heel come right into that inner ankle. We're going to step out with the left and tree on the right. So I'm just going to move my chair off a little bit, coming into tree. So finding your rhythm. So inhale here, exhale, step out, and come into tree. So take as many breaths or steps as you need. We're just playing. Keep it safe. Step out gracefully. Shift into that left side. tree pose. So we're going to do a few. Back and forth. Step out. Find your tree. Step out. And find your tree. And one more each way. Step out. Find your tree. Noticing it's getting maybe easier. And now we're going to step back to the right. Hold your tray. Keep your foot posted or not. Find your connection visually. Breath, quieting everything down internally, helping us to focus and center. Body strong and capable. Let's drop the hands. Step out. Take tree to the other side. Find your center here. Align. Breath. Focus to the center. Focus on something visual that's not moving. When you feel wobbly, connect more deeply to the midline. Full breath in. Full breath out. And nice and slowly, we're going to step out and step the feet together. Take a nice deep breath in. Take a nice deep breath out. And we're going to take one more. Always another big favorite of mine are the spinal balances because they really work everything. They work opposite sides, front, back, side to side, alternating. It's really powerful. We don't need a lot to get a lot. So we're going to ground into the right. Keep your chair handy if you think you may need it. We're going to step back with the left toes. So in doing that, we want to make sure that our low back stays nice and spacious. And you can stay right here, hold on, not hold on, hands to hips, or you can reach your right arm forward or up, adding on. Feel your center. So we're really feeling this right shoulder, left leg happening and everything in the middle, integrating it and controlling it. So it really keeps us steady. One more breath here. Nice and slowly. Wobbling is good. We're just working there. Wiggle it out. Take a couple of circles. Full breath in. Full breath out. So to the other side. So shifting left. We're going to extend those right toes back. Remember, keep the low back very spacious. Holding on or not holding on, whatever feels better for you. Finding your center here. Adding your left arm, if that works for you. Focus the eyes, the breath, the connection to the center. Full breath in. Full breath out. And just one more. Full breath in. Exhaling. Pulling it in. Wiggle it out. Take time to really unload the low back of any tension or tightness. And then just standing tall. Notice how you feel, or feel free to sit down on your chair or sit down on the ground. But let's take 5 collective breaths here just to regroup, center ourselves before we close, connect deeply to the power and the magic of balance. How important it is for our overall well-being to center and ground us, to bring everything into stillness and harmony as it's meant to be. Let's take our hands and join them at the heart center, ending with my favorite mantra, may we be happy and healthy. May we navigate through all of life's obstacles with grace and skill and ease. And may we know peace within all of life's circumstances. Namaste, everybody. Stay balanced, stay healthy, stay well.